coverage of the NBA All-Star Game.
Be an incredible night in terms of excitement.
Guys, it really is the greatest All-Star game in all the sports.
Now a look at the West All-Stars starting lineup. Victor Wembanyama is out there with the points. James, no good.
And this has become one of the must-see events of the year, which is obvious by all the stars.
World music stars, everybody wants to be a part of All-Star Week.
And we've got a collection of the greatest players in the world here. I mean, and playing in an event where they can really let it all hang out.
And that's exactly why we always come away with such great memories. I mean, because they really do try to give the fans as many highlights as possible. And they are the best players in the world.
The first free throw is good. Barnes hits them both. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Pass to Monroe. James outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander.
Understands how to draw contact, especially when he's looking to score.
The West All-Stars shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And this guy just does everything. Scores, passes, good rebounder. Just an all-around terrific basketball player.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Barnes outside, takes a three. Barnes, screen on Monroe. 5 on the clock. Halliburton for 3. Cans it from downtown.
And no player in the league has done more to earn his spot in this game than he has. I mean, he's having a terrific season.
He sure is. Excellence on a consistent basis for him. I mean, he's been their rock all year.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Wembanyama sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Cans the shot with nobody near him.
And no one's going to ever claim that the All-Star Weekend is about defense. And we got a taste of that right there.
Halliburton's Gilgeous-Alexander. Wembanyama, a screen on Halliburton. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wembanyama. Monroe. East grabs the miss.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Bang! Will bring it up for the West All-Stars. Trailing by 2. We've got a timeout call by Taylor Jenkins. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, Wembanyama finds Gilgeous-Alexander. On the wing, James. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7.
This is why SGA is a focal point of his offense, because of that ability to score.
Here's Owens. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Wembanyama passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to James. Over Owens. Nice shot by James.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
Now, here is Halliburton.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
James against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Jackson. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Halliburton deciding where to go with it. And another miss by the East.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
Pass to James. Some nice passing here. Gilgeous-Alexander. That's good on the assist by James.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here. Here's Forbes. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Forbes.
It's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 10 points for him. Over Halliburton. East grabs the miss. Pass to Forbes. Over Jackson. The shot's good from Forbes.
Halliburton doing what he does so well, creating easy looks for his teammates. Outstanding court vision.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. The second chance effort. Forbes with the rebound. The East trail by 4. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, earlier I spoke with the East All-Stars head coach. Now he's in awe of Victor Wembanyama, just like everybody else. He said, I don't know that we can stop him. I don't know that we can slow him down. But they want to try and play a physical brand of basketball against him at both ends and see if that has...
Dishes to Monroe. Back to Jackson. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 to shoot. Over Halliburton. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12 points in the game. Now, here's Owens. Still scoreless. Look out! Last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. The West leading by 4. James outside. Owens with the rebound.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
They get it back, goes back up, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama. The East All-Stars shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. The West making some changes. Williamson is checked in for Wembanyama. And it's Brandon Miller in for Jackson. Both free throws good from Forbes. And so here are the West All-Stars. We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He's ready to talk things through with the team. On defense, the East All-Stars trailing by 2. Monroe finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Williamson. 6 on the shot clock. From the arc. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. And here is the East now. Barnes passes to Halliburton. Barnes screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Halliburton for 3. Knocks down the 3-ball. Halliburton's got a couple of threes now in the first with the East All-Stars. Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton. A step-back shot here, and that one is off. Barnes looking around. Halliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Halliburton missing.
Hey, how about imagining if they...
Gilgeous Alexander, that's a two-pointer. That doesn't go either for Gilgeous Alexander. Pass to Barnes. From past the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Barnes has got 8 points.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Gilgeous Alexander kicks to Miller. Williamson outside. The West again cannot hit.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Barnes outside. Three-pointer. The West grabs the miss.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And there's a whistle that goes on Scotty Barnes. That's his first foul. Both teams will make substitutions.
And, you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
Now here's Williamson. Still without a basket. Yep, that one goes.
And this team encourages Zion to be assertive inside. They know how skilled and overpowering he can be.
Here's Rizichet. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star game coaches.
And you're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game.
He misses the free throw. And he's good on the second.
You just have to be more disciplined. I mean, too many fouls and free throw attempts for the opponent.
You know, it's one of the things coaches like least is giving away points. I mean, they've been a step late. They've been caught reaching. They've got to tighten things up at the defensive end.
And it's Doncic missing. The East leading by 3. Here is Forbes. He's got 9. Owen.
All the threes they're allowing.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Now, here's Doncic. He has yet to score, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Pass to Young. .50 seconds left here in the first quarter, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And it's an 8-point East All-Star lead.
Oh, crafty move there by Young, finessing his way around the contact.
Deep 2 from Williamson. Good as the jump shot falls. 36 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Pass to Rizichet. Young outside. 23 seconds left to play in the first quarter. In the corner, it's Owens. And it's off from three-point range. In the corner, it's James. And here's Doncic from the arc. Mobley with the rebound. Young from deep three-point range. And so it's the East All-Stars with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. From beyond the arc, they've been absolutely tremendous. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Welcome back for the second quarter of the main event of All-Star Weekend.
And you can see these players now starting to get into a rhythm. Should see a lot better flow to the game here in the second quarter.
That's usually the case. I mean, it takes some time to gel with your teammates at the All-Star game.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
Owens is out there with Young. Then it's Evan Mobley. Then there's Ricochet, and it's Caldwell in at the 5 spot. So that's who the East All-Stars start the second with.
And, you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called. And
most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full-force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
The West trails by 9. It's Morant in the corner. Doncic right side. East grabs the miss. Young looking it over. Here's Owens. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Owens has got the lead up to 11 now for the East All-Stars. Morant passes to Miller. Now here's Doncic. And Doncic with the triple.
Doncic always ready to let it fly once he catches it.
And Young kicks to Owens. There's the pick. Pulls from the top of the key. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Owens has got 4 points in the quarter. And so Morant will bring it up for the West. Doncic outside. Williamson outside. And the West hit again from deep.
They are definitely shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
The East leading by 7. Pass to Ricochet. He's looking for Mobley and finds him. It's rebounded by the West. And Wembanyama has got 4 rebounds in this game.